Dun, 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 dun. Why is this not showing up as me streaming? There we go. Makes sense. Alright, I see that we're here. We're streaming. Alright. Well, let's do it, kids. Oh, wait. There's two things I have to do. Totally forgot about this. I'm a total loser, guys. It's been so long since I actually did a stream. I forgot how you stream. I forgot I had to change the name of my stream. Okay, so that's saved. Okay. And we are pretty much good to go, kids. So, what's up, guys? It's Glader here, back for another one of our, not daily streams, but back for another one of our streams. And it's been 2 weeks since we streamed. So it has been a while. I was sick. I was very sick. And I couldn't talk because every time I talked, I would just start having a coughing fit. So, excuse me, as speak of the devil, there I go coughing. But I'm doing a lot better. I took some medicine, and then the medicine gave me insomnia. Most of you know what that means, but for those of you who don't, that means you can't sleep. So I had all kinds of issues. I still will randomly make that noise. That is because I still have some mucus, so every once in a while it just pops in my mouth. Huge thing of snot. It's really gross, I know. And I just have to spit it out. So, we're here, we're playing the Civil War. Now, some of you may remember we did do one episode of this, but I took that video down because the game kept crashing. So this is, I said I would try again, so this is the second attempt at this game. They want to make a trade agreement, and then they want to take Kentucky and Maryland for a payment and some shitty technology. So what we're going to do, we're going to do things a little different than was done in the Civil War. This will be an alternate history. We are going to offer them, we're going to do something crazy. We're going to offer them our capital at Maryland. I don't want those technologies. I want the payment, but I also want, oh, there's no military technologies. That's what I wanted. Well, these are all useless. I want a region. I want New Mexico. And then I'll demand a payment. Actually, let's just swap regions. That seems fair. No, I want a small payment of 8,000. Come on, baby. Yes. Okay. And the United Provinces wants a trade agreement, which will give me several thousand a turn, for the region of Maine. I'm going to say no, because I haven't built my trading ports up yet. But I may offer them that deal later, and then I can just storm Maine again. So I'm thinking America is going to conquest everything. So it is now the last 2 weeks of January, the latter half of the month of January. We also want to raise taxes. What were we about to make last turn? Hold on. It's crazy. We were going to make under 6,000. Oh, okay. So we're going to make, we almost tripled our income. Awesome. That's all you can ask for. Okay. So Washington, D.C., Maryland is now a, what is this? Lose. I never heard that. Is now a Confederate area. It was our capital. That's where Washington, D.C. is. Oh, it says Washington, D.C. No shit. Richmond's not their capital either. What's their capital? Is it not going to tell me? I bet it's New Orleans. No. It's not Nashville either. I guess it doesn't tell you what their capital is. It's not Austin. Okay. Well, what is our capital? Did they take the capital thing out of the game? That's weird. I guess they did. Does it tell me what my capital is? Capital, Philadelphia. Okay, so the capital went back to Pennsylvania. That makes sense. We have a population of... What? That doesn't make sense. 177,000? That's it? In America? There's millions of people. Okay, things are broke. That's okay. So we're working on building the economy up, building the trade ports up. We can get colored troops, even though slaves weren't freed for another 2 years. So, as you can see, we have land up here in Montreal as... okay, so we own a part of Canada, even though we're America. That never happened. I don't know why the hell that's part of America. They should have... That should be either French or British, honestly. Yet we still have it. We are going to conquer... So I want to conquer everything, man. I hate the British. Screw the British. So I want to conquer this area, this area, this area, this area, this area, this. So pretty much all of Canada, except for Newfoundland. There are no ships in this game, so I can't get to the islands. So I can't take anything in the Caribbean. But I also want to take Mexico, Panama, and while I'm over there, I might as well take New Grenada. And then these places look cool. So that is why we made the trade for New Mexico. Also because New Mexico is so far away that it was going to be horrible to have to try and conquer it. So now we don't have to march all the way down from... We're going to have to go either from Nebraska and or St. Louis all the way over here. That would have took forever. We already have to go to Texas. That's going to take forever. So we're going to get some armies going. We're going to build an army out in New Mexico. We're going to take Texas, build more in Texas, head down to Mexico. Eventually we'll push over from there in St. Louis down to New Orleans. So we're going to open 4 fronts. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to open the eastern front, northeastern front, in D.C., Richmond, and then eventually that'll push all the way down to Florida in a straight line. The second front will be Kentucky, Tennessee, and that will be a front all by itself. Third front will be St. Louis into southern Tennessee and Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. Fourth front will be New Mexico to Texas, all the way down to actual Mexico and South America. Oh, and then we'll have obviously the fifth front of Canada. Just multiple Canadian campaigns going on. So that's the plan. I just want to conquer it all and say YOLO, because why not? Because it can be boring sometimes just to fight one nation, so let's fight 3 or 4. And as always, the best thing to do when you're in war is build your economy up. That way you can sustain the war. And that is what we are doing, ladies and gentlemen. So we're building infrastructure, roads, railroads, that kind of stuff. Preparing all these territories. Get some cotton going. Still can't recruit jack squat there. Nor there. I didn't even look. What do we have in New Mexico? One thing, a tobacco plantation. Okay. Interesting. So in the Civil War, excuse me. In the Civil War, the North was very industrialized. Tons of people, highly populated and crowded. Oh, screw you guys. This is awkward. Guess I'm building troops in Philadelphia. And of course, you can pause the stream or go back and watch it later to read this. So in real life, at this time, the South had seceded in early February of 1861, but the war had not been declared. So the Confederate States hadn't even been formed this early, but that's okay. Again, it's just a game, so it's going to be a little bit off. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff about the Civil War. You watch me angrily scream at my men. You know what's so frustrating about this game that people get a kick out of, they say, when I play? How I scream very angry because like my guys will stand in a line and they're getting shot at and they won't shoot back because the game is like glitched and they can't actually, they think they're still supposed to be moving. It's so annoying. George McClellan, cannons, Union Volunteer Infantry. Now the cool thing I do is I name my units. So in the Civil War they were named after the states they're from, like the 1st Connecticut, 2nd Connecticut, 1st Maine, 3rd Michigan, things like that. So I do that just so you know when the unit keeps its name, you know who did what. So like if you're fighting a battle, for instance, and some unit just defeats all odds, you're like, holy crap, how's that possible? I want to remember what unit that is. Confederate militia. Okay, we're going to end our turn. Oh, well, this is going to be a massive issue. Screw you, Queen Isabella. The Confederates are massively raising forces quickly. Again, if you want to read this, pause it. It only takes 2 seconds. It's a good read. They're usually pretty short. So the South is creating a government. Robert E. Lee, who is famous, is being talked about. Okay. Now, real quick, I just thought of something. Let's move our ministers around. Yes. There we go. Kick him. Alright. These are real people. I don't know that much about the government of the South necessarily. So I don't know if they're actually real. So, the Confederates have a bunch of state militia that they're activating. But the joke's on them, because I'm coming for them. I'm not going to bother to build up the stuff in the war zones as much, because it's going to get burnt down, a lot of it. So we have a general, a cannon, and volunteer infantry. As well, volunteer infantry, cav, and another cannon. If the South doesn't attack for this turn, we should be good. But if they attack, especially with all their forces, we are so screwed. That would really make the game interesting. I did put this on the hardest level. Hey, what's up, Retro? How are you doing, bud? Some girl tried guilt tripping me into cheating. It didn't work. I don't know how does someone guilt trip someone into cheating? You're a horrible person for not cheating. You know, it's weird. But what's up, Retro? You always got some interesting stories, my man. How you doing? Long time no talk. We're building all our farming up. Still trying to industrialize the north here. Okay, let's go check on things in New Mexico. I'll be able to get some decent troops out of these barracks, so that'll be good news. And then we can eventually build an army and move on Texas and then Mexico. Let's build the farm up. This is so stressful. Continue to build our factories. This is New York City right here. How are we always out of money? It's craziness. Alright. How much money do we make off Maine a turn? Oh my gosh, there's so many Confederates. Oh, well, there's about to be the first battle of the war is going to be massive. Alright, as always, pause it if you want. So read these. Slavery in the slave states. This is good stuff. Good history lesson. Good quick read. Some interesting stuff I didn't know in there that I just read about. Okay, so it's early March of 1861, first half of the month. Ah, man. So this is going to be interesting. The good news is there's a ton of cavalry and horsemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to need more cav and to protect myself. 2 cannons will be good for now. My general's good. More Union volunteers. Okay. And let's go through and name our units real quick. So these will be the 1st New York, even though they weren't recorded in New York. Zouaves. This will be the 1st Massachusetts. This will be the 1st Pennsylvania. This will be the 1st Connecticut. Connecticut. I don't think that's how you spell it, but whatever. Okay. Retro said, I have this app that I can roleplay on, and someone asked if I had a girlfriend. Obviously, I said yes, and later she said, you know, I was starting to like you. I was all like, bitch, please. Probably don't get an app for roleplaying, man, dude. You're kind of setting yourself up for that there. Okay. We built a theater there. Holy crap. Steam-powered thingy is crazy. We can already recruit some good troops up here to assault Canada later. Oh my gosh. I can't afford to be that industrialized right now. 6,000 to build that. How are we doing in St. Louis? Not great. Oh man. Oh, General Beauregard. How do they get all their generals? I can't recruit a shit ton of generals like that. That's so annoying. Come on now. You know the game's cheating when... Okay, soon we'll have a nice army going. I wonder if I could march an army up through these trees. It'd probably take forever. Okay. Things are getting dicey. I'm going to do something crazy. I need money. We're going to bump the taxes so far up. We're going to make 33,000 instead of like 24,000. Everyone's going to be really pissed. They're going to stage demonstrations and parades and marches that they're mad at me. No, oh god, stay away from my capital. You stop it. Bad Confederates. This is why no one likes you. That and you have slaves. No, go away, Netherlands. I'm not giving you New York. Yeah, everybody, let me just give you my damn territories. Okay, see, workers are on strike everywhere because the taxes are so high. But you know what I have to say about that, right? Screw you guys. Oh, I didn't mean to flip through that so fast. Oh well. We are going to take our policies down. Okay. We made ourselves lots of money. Alright, we're going to stop spending on the economy now because we're so screwed. We are so screwed. Didn't I name one of these guys? 1st Connecticut. This can be the 1st Rhode Island Cav. Okay. So we got the 1st Connecticut, the 1st Rhode Island, the 1st Pennsylvania Cav, because cavalry regiments get their own numbers. They're separate. This will be the 1st New York Cav. Okay. First one choose first Pennsylvania. This will be the second Pennsylvania. Okay, we're gonna need more cannons. Hell of a lot more cannons. Range of 600, range of 500. Holy crap. It's an expensive cannon. 150. Their accuracy's better. Union colored troops. Okay, it's not accurate at all, but screw it. We're going to get colored troops. And more cav. Okay. And then we're going to want to do several things over here, because this is always the second biggest theater. We got tons of Confederate state militia. So this will be the first Kentucky. This will be the first Tennessee, since it's in that area. First Kentucky Cav. I had my second great-grandfather, my third great-grandfather fought in the Civil War in this area. Good point. Anyway, me and my girlfriend have been together 102 days now. Name one the Retro Warriors. Retro once had a Civil War unit named after him, and of course I have to oblige. So, I'm going to give you this cavalry unit. The Retro Warriors. Congratulations, Retro. You are now a part of the American Civil War history. Hopefully your unit doesn't get slaughtered. I don't know how they'll do. Okay. Jeez, man. In one more turn, we'll be able to recruit anything worth a damn out here. We'll add one more thing of militia. Okay. We'll add something of cav and one more militia. This small army will go out here and protect this valley. The Confederates always come up this valley through northern Georgia. This is Georgia, even though it says Tennessee. The states are really effed up. Georgia's not this small. Geez, St. Louis has been constructing this thing forever. Holy crap. And I think the other thing we can do is start building our army out here in Texas. So we definitely want cannons. We definitely want cav. And we definitely want two things of Union volunteer infantry. And within 4 or 5 turns, hopefully we'll be pincering in on Texas. Eventually I want to start building a few troops in Missouri and cutting off this valley area over here to protect my farms and stuff. And I want to start raiding Confederate ports and that kind of stuff, burning them down. Sounds like a job for the Retro Warriors, if you ask me. 6,000, I'm not paying that. Get out of here. That's expensive. Pay one more of these. Build up our farms. Farms are cheap. Who's this going to? Oh. I don't know. Okay, let's end our turn. I think we're about to have our first battle. 5 seconds later, the Retro Warriors were completely destroyed. Bits everywhere. Yeah, Retro, this could be ugly. No! Stop it! Stop raiding my ports! You dastardly southern... Oh my god, they have so many men! Holy crap! They have almost 4,000 men. I have 1,400. Well, rip the dream, boys. They even brought a cannon. It was a good campaign while it lasted. Oh, good. They sent some reinforcements away. That's really good, but really bad. Okay, pause this and read it if you want. This is the attack on Fort Sumter. This is where the war really starts. April 1861. Actually, I do believe that was the first attack of the war. They declared war on us earlier, but they haven't attacked yet. So that was actually really accurate. Good job, computer. So in 1861, the North refused to move their army garrisons out of the South, and the South, who just declared themselves their own country, were like, "Screw you, bitches!" and bombed the crap out of the Northerners inside a fort. For those of you who don't know your American Civil War history, you're welcome. If you ever take a test on this, you're going to be like, yeah, my boy Glader got me prepped. Gonna make an A. Who would have thunk it? Video games could teach you about life and stuff and history. But we are going to be doing one of these a week. Okay, homie. I'm going to send... Okay, so we have the 1st Kentucky, 1st Tennessee, the Retro Warriors, the 1st Kentucky Cav. So this will be the 1st Tennessee Cav. Tennessee and Kentucky boys don't play around. They're tough. This will be the 1st Arkansas's in the south. This can be the 1st Ohio. There we go. Keep my states mixed up so it's not just a bunch of people from the same states. So the 1st Kentucky, 1st Tennessee, 1st Ohio. This will be the 2nd Kentucky. Oh man, it's broke. Things are running away. 1st Kentucky Cav, Retro Warriors, okay, so we have all of our units named. I am going to send these guys. Now the 1st Tennessee Cav is going to guard this valley. Cannons! Cannons galore! Swabs! Regulars! Volunteers! We can get so many troops here. Okay, we're spending all our money only on army stuff. Okay, so the South sent the reinforcements away. That's so scary. Look at this. Just all this free reign that they have in my territory. Let's name... We got to finish naming our units down here. Retro gets an F-. Now, Retro, your boys are going to see some action soon. They're going to see some combat. Hopefully they don't come out with too much PTSD. First, so we got the 1st New York Cav, the 1st Connecticut Cav, the 1st Rhode Island Cav, 1st Pennsylvania Cav. So let's make this the 2nd New York Cav. Okay. So all of our Cav is named. Up here we have the 2nd Pennsylvania, 1st Pennsylvania, 1st Massachusetts, 1st New York. We have colored, aka black soldiers, so they will be the 2nd New York colored. These guys will be the 2nd Massachusetts, not sure if I spelled that right either, colored. Oh my gosh, game. You're the worst kind of person. And we're going to take Acadia. Oh crap, wrong button. Some Union volunteer infantry will do the trick. So our main boys are going to march up there and start the war against the freaking British. Nobody likes the British except the British. Okay. Our army of Massachusetts is getting fierce, though. 2nd New York colored, 2nd Massachusetts colored. All of our guys have names, so we know who's who. I don't really name the cannons. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And we are going to recruit more. This has to be a massive army. Oh, Irvin McDowell. I want to get him. I want to get more Cav. More volunteers. Now we'll send McDowell out west to lead our armies here. Let's go to New Mexico. Where we have an army. So we're gonna do something weird. I don't know my history of the Civil War is good, but it's not the best you'll ever see. Or they get STDs. I hope the Retro Warriors don't get STDs during fighting a war. That'd be kind of weird. I don't know how you get an STD by shooting a gun. Anyway, I don't know if there was something called the 1st California. There probably was, and they just stayed in California and didn't do anything in the war. But they're gonna go to war now. That's the 1st California. We're gonna have the 1st New Mexico. Yeah. We're going to give some interesting names to our guys out here. So we're going to call these the Arizona Raiders. Okay. And then these guys can be the Nevada Wolves. That seems like a really badass name. Like, if you see a bunch of guys on horses called the Nevada Wolves screaming and charging at you, you're probably going to poop your pants. Let's be real. Just a couple more infantry. That's it. And then they'll move to Texas to slaughter one of the most important states in the South. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, I see. We have some cavalry. So let's do something stupid. Let's recruit this cavalry and attack this guy for no reason. Okay, so we're building things everywhere, troops-wise. The other thing we're going to do is start building an army up in Buffalo. We'll take cannons and 2 things of volunteers. That'll be our army. They're going to go up and take that territory, and then we'll launch an army from Montreal into Quebec. There's a decent British presence here, actually. They even have cannons. 2 cannons. Wow, that'd be fun. Okay. So we're going to end the turn. How much are we making? Oh, man, we're losing so much money. The army is getting expensive. They'd get destroyed so much that it'd practically be, and I can't say that word. Oh, crap. We are being sieged. The capital is under siege. Okay, pause it and read if you want. Robert E. Lee is a cool person. I really like him. He did own some slaves, and there's some bad things about him. But, you know, I like to say everybody's got issues. So, he did free his slaves eventually. He didn't even really want them. He just needed them to run the family farms. Thank you. You guys are being so respectful. Because, look, there's like an iron shop and a silver mine that you guys could just destroy right there. Holy shit. There's another full Confederate army right here with so many cannons. No! Great. We're going to have to attack this Confederate army. Damn it. They didn't let us recruit more soldiers, did they? Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, full stack army. So let's finish. Whoa. Oh, no, it's not a full stack. All those guys we tried to recruit did not work out so well. Okay, so these militia guys are just tasked with defending the city. They're not units that we actually recruited. This army kind of sucks. Okay, so we'll attack there in a minute. That's going to be the last thing we do this turn. Send the Retro Warriors. Retro Warriors are actually about to get some action in a second. Let me name these units. We have the 1st Maine, 2nd Maine, okay, and the 1st New Hampshire. And these boys are going to war. What we are going to do is recruit down here. Irish Brigade. Is Iron Brigade available? Iron Brigade, where are you? Iron Brigade! Damn it! Where the hell's the Iron Brigade? It's the best unit in the whole damn game! Oh, screw you guys. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to send some badass reinforcements down there. Okay. We got to name these guys. Everybody's got to have a name so we know who's who. Okay. This will be the 2nd New York Cav. There might be a 2nd New York Cav already. The only thing is the naming gets confusing after a while. Yes, there's already a 2nd New York Cav. So these guys will be the 3rd New York Cav. New York Cav. Oh my gosh. Can anyone tell me why that thing flies away from me, the camera? It's really annoying. This will be the 4th New York. We got New Yorkers! Okay. The 2nd Ohio will be up here. And we'll have the 1st Minnesota. Alright, and this army is moving on up. Great Britain's about to be really shocked, boys. Okay, and here we go. I think we're about ready for this. So they have, so you use some Confederate volunteer infantry, some Zouaves, and that's actually a much bigger force than I thought it was going to be. So maybe I'm not sending them in retro. Screw it, I could totally take them. How much cav do they have? 1 thing of cav. No cannons. I have 2 cannons? I have Zouave, Volunteer, Regular. 2 things of Cav. And some State Militia. Okay. So, boys and girls, we're going to clean up the Nashville Theater while we can. And this is going to be my second great-grandfather's unit, the 2nd Tennessee. This is what he fought in, and he fought in the Civil War in the 2nd Tennessee, even though he's from the South. He sided with them. This will be the, oh my gosh, stop it, 3rd Ohio Zouaves. Okay. 1st Tennessee, 1st Ohio's. I said Ohio's. I don't know what the hell an Ohio's is. There's the Retro Warriors, 1st Kentucky. Okay, I think everyone's named. So let's do it. Let's do it, children. Now what we want to do is save this and fight it. Alright, Retro, my man. You're going to see your boys in action. I'll try and get some good action shots of them. Okay? You can screenshot them if you want. Pause it and screenshot them. For a minute I thought the screen was cut off. But it's not. So every time I look down I get really dizzy. Has anyone ever had that before? It's a weird feeling. The Retro Warriors going to see their first action. So this is the first battle of the war. It never takes me this long to get into battles, so that's just really weird that there hasn't been any battles yet. So we're going to fight this battle and another battle, and then we're going to call the episode quits because it's probably been a long time. It's probably already been an hour. Alright, now the first thing I notice is that our ground is complete shit. I cannot work with this. Everything's on a slope. Okay, they don't have any cannons. I can move my infantry up here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move my infantry up. Okay, we got all the infantry. Okay. Now this cav's hidden. We're going to put some cav up on the left flank here. Okay. Now real quick, I want everyone to see these damn graphics. They're so sexy. Look at these soldiers. Look at these soldiers. The American flag. This guy's got his sergeant stripes. Do you see them? This guy right here. Right there on his arm. And then he's got the officer who's covered in the flag. And he's pointing. He's got his sword. Where's my grandfather's unit? Right here in the middle. That's right, boys. How is my troop makeup? Right flank's gonna suck. Okay. Unlimba. Unlimba. And here we go. Just watch them march. Oh man, there's so many men. There's like 3,000 or 4,000 men here. Who are they firing at? Oh, here we go. Here's the rebel forces, the slave South. We have a ton of militia. Zouaves. Focus on the Zouaves. Ah, crap. We're going to have to reposition our forces. Oh, man. Okay. We might even have to fight in the town here. Boys, this calls for some repositioning. Get on the hill. Fire in the middle of this mass. Okay, we're gonna make this hill our defensive position. Are you guys done loading the cannons? Watch these land. Watch these land. There's the cannonball flying in the air. Oh, look at all the blood. Oh my god, they're getting hammered. What are they doing? The rebels are so dumb. Okay. It's not that far. I need you guys to move. Okay, so I'm moving my troops. Let's go, fight on the hill! Break them! This has to be terrifying. You're running up a massive hill, which already sucks because it's tiring. Then cannonballs are literally exploding your men. And now, on the top of the hill, there's about 1,000 soldiers that want to murder you. Here's my grandfather's unit getting in on the fight. He's in here somewhere. His name's Arthur Childress. Where's the Retro Warriors? Oh, they're hiding. Oh man, we're taking fire. On Limba. Oh crap. No, get over here. Where's Retro? Get your men up. Let's go. We got Cav moving on the flank. Oh man, a cannonball just killed a pile of men. Break them. Where'd the Zouave go? Oh shit. Charge them! Swarm them! Oh, they're stuck on the hill! They're trying to charge my grandfather's unit! Here we go! Cinematic charge! Charge! Kill them! Kill them all! Alright, Retro Warrior, your boys are in here, man! They're fighting in here somewhere, I don't even know! There's just gonna be a pile of bodies! Meanwhile, you got a horrific scene of bodies down here, men running. Wow, my grandfather's unit took a shit ton of casualties. Oh my god, this game is so sexy. This is a horrible scene. Raise your hand if you'd want to be in here. Nobody raised their hand because this is the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. Wow, the Confederates have lost 50% casualties. Now, real quick, I want everybody to see what it looks like if you're the reinforcing army. Here you come. You're like, we got to move up, boys. The front is savage. You just see this melee over to the right. 1,000 men fighting to the death. You see all the bodies and your men breaking in front of you. And then on the hill, you just see this. Crush the reinforcements. Oh, shit. Get on the boys. Oh. Oh my god, kill them! Kill them all, break them! They have no men left. Oh god, the Retro Warriors have taken over 50% casualties. Oh, this is about to end so poorly. If you bunch your troops up, you take huge casualties. We got militia, which sucks, which sucks, volunteers, which are a lot better. There were Zouaves around here somewhere. Does anyone know where the Zouaves went? Found them. They're hiding. My god, there's so many bodies. How did they not break? Almost every single one of them's dead. Okay. The enemy general has died. One guy's left out of this whole unit. Someone shoot him down! How is he still alive? Look at this, he's running right in front of you. Are you even shooting? You're not shooting! What the hell are you doing? Oh, that's why. Dude, what the hell? Shoot your damn guns! They're right there! Move up! Do whatever you have to do! Fire! 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 There we go. Two men. You killed 2 men. Zouaves to the flank. Break that militia. Alright, our cav just got shredded. Oh my god, there's so many. There's hundreds of bodies. And that's not even counting the horses. Man, this turned into a much bigger battle than I thought it was going to be. Oh man, they're getting shredded so much there's gaps in the line. Look, everyone on the end died. Come on, 1st Tennessee. Where's my other cav? Retro Warriors. Oh man, look at this. Look at these bodies. Holy crap, this is a really long battle line. Like a quarter-mile long at this point. Shattered. Here come the Zouaves, running through the bodies of their fellow Confederate soldiers. Oh my god, there's so many bodies on this hill! This hill is a killing ground. Could you imagine firing into this? Look at this, you got troops to your left, troops in front of you, or to your right, in front of you, to the left, bodies everywhere. There we go, break them. Nope, they're actually moving up. Oh, that's awkward. I forgot to turn the thing off. They haven't been firing. Whoa! The hell are you doing? Cardano, you're going to have to plug the gap. Oh, shit. You're going to have to plug the gap here. Okay, well, troops are breaking. The Retro Warriors are getting shot to pieces. No! What the hell? That is where I told you to go! Okay, we finally broke them. No! My general died in a volley! Come on, boys! Let's go! My god, there's so many dead bodies. Finish them! Yeah, stay bunched up, stay bunched up, stay bunched up. Fill the gaps! Okay. Limbering these guys up. And we're going to kill the rest of the Zouaves. Oh, some Confederates came back to fight. Unlimber. Who's still firing? Okay. Who are they firing at? Who are you firing at? What are you doing over here? Run! Get out! Wait, how did another general die? Oh, because they had reinforcing armies. No, stop! What the hell, man? Everything's broke. Oh, man. They just lost so many men. Oh, what an action shot! Okay, I guess we're not going to be doing that other battle today. Okay, can you imagine having to run through this? There's literally a horse floating. We're just going to end the battle. Alright. So Retro should be happy. The Retro Warriors fought exceptionally well. The South deployed 3,000 men and lost almost all of them. We deployed 2,100 and lost a little under half. Oh, crap. Damn it. Now we have to send guys in to go chase them down. Let's heal up our soldiers. Volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. Volunteer. Okay. That certainly was interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed that battle. I'm really glad it didn't crash. That's really good. Okay, the 1st California, 1st New Mexico, 3 unnamed volunteer units. Call this the 1st Kansas. And then we shall have the 1st Texas. These are people from Texas that didn't want to stay in the South. And then we'll have the 2nd New Mexico. And this army, it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 turns to march to Texas and to take it. But we do hold Tennessee. Wow, there's a lot of little armies. Let's see. So, I can attack here, or I can start the next turn out with that massive battle. This is going to be a pretty big battle as well. Although they have a lot of generals, which only have like 9 men, 24 men. So that's 50 men right there. 150, that's 350. Plus 180. Low 500s, about 500. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So about 1,700 men, roughly. Could be as high as 18 or 19, as low as 15, somewhere in that area. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,200, 1,700. We're going to have about 1,700 men. Also, something really weird. These guys, 2 men died from their unit, and 1 man died from their unit, and 2 men died from this unit. It's 223 out of 225, but they've never seen action. 2 men died from this unit. I noticed that earlier. There must be a glitch. Anywho, so we're going to end the episode here. Although, oh, we already started moving on there. Okay, so we're going to end the episode here. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff, got some cool action shots. Everybody had fun. Retro said, the Retro Warriors shall fight till the end. Yes, they shall. Did they get veterancy, by the way? Let's see. Let's move you over here. Everybody got 1 bar of veteran status. So there's the Retro Warriors. They're going to heal up, be back to 90 out of 90 men. They're going to recruit some guys. Another battle, and they'll be pretty veteran status. Eventually, these guys, Retro's boys, and all the guys from Tennessee are going to come crashing down. They're going to split into 2 armies. A little bit from Missouri and some from here are going to crash down on New Orleans. And then I'm actually going to cut the South off and take Florida if possible. It would be really interesting if I lose the battle at Philadelphia. But hopefully there'll be some good battles to come. I fought one of the most amazing battles I've ever fought in any Total War game yesterday. All my troops broke, and then they came back at the last minute, even though their morale was low, and they held out to the very end. It was 5,000 men versus 4,000 men, massive battle. I lost most of mine. But anyway, until next time, guys, next week, we'll probably play... Actually, the next one will probably be midweek. I want to do this as a midweek series, Wednesday, Thursday. So that'll be the next one. But until then, guys, it's been a blast. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoy watching the replay. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.